off me! My God, this wind! She's the devil's own!
Whew. I guess I blacked out for a second. Where's Elaine?
She flew a wee bit into the woods when we crashed.
Then let's get going. We'll find her, then scour the island for the uncursed diamond ring that'll transform her back to normal.
Don't be thinking we will, lad.
What do you mean? I mean, what do you mean, Haggis?
This be a mutiny, Captain. We're leaving you.
Did I mention that I'm offering my crew a very attractive pension plan?
You did. And the stock options. But we're still leaving.
But why, Haggis? Why?
Well, I admit being your pirate crew's been a real pleasure. A real pleasure. But we've grown restless. We can hear the voice of the siren calling to us, and she says she'd be wanting us to do her hair.
You're going back to being barbers?
Aye. We'll be sailing back to Plunder Island just as soon as we can fix the ship. Good luck, Captain Threepwood. It were a pleasure to be looting with you.
I guess I'm on my own again. It's Haggis. Haggis?
Aye.
Mutiny's a big step. Are you sure you won't reconsider?
Aye, lad, we're all agreed. We'd rather feel the spray of detangler in our faces than the spray of the ocean.
Are you sure you don't want to be pirates again?
Aye, we're sure. We'd all rather be cutting hair than cutting throats. Well, except for Bill.
Well, of course. Join me or I'll kill you all.
Of course you will, laddie. By the way, have you got any duct tape, laddie? We're reattaching the mainsail.
No.
That's a shame. I guess we'll have to use nails then.
Are you sure you don't want to be pirates again?
Sorry, lad.
Oh, shoot. How are the repairs coming?
Well, lad, things could be worse. There's plenty of lumber on this island, so we'll be able to repair all the major holes in the hull. We'll also be adding a hardwood dance floor on the Lido deck.
Nice.
Aye, it's something we've been talking about for a while.
You mutineers had best beware.
Beware of what?
Well, for one thing, I'll put a terrible pirate curse on you.
Could you be turning Bill into solid gold, like your girlfriend?
Yeah, I guess that's not much of a threat.
No, lad.
You'll be driven to madness by the shame of your own guilt.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be just fine, lad. Just fine. I do this all the time.
The sea hates a deserter, and she'll swallow you up.
No, lad. The sea hates phone solicitors that call at meal times. It'll be the Alps what hates a deserter.
Oh, shucks. I always get those two confused. The sea hates a deserter, and she'll swallow you up.
No, lad. The sea hates phone solicitors that call at meal times. It'll be the Alps what hates a deserter.
Oh, shucks. I always get those two confused. You mutineers had best beware.
Beware of what?
Well, for one thing, if I wore a kilt, I wouldn't wear highly polished shoes.
Ugh, by me great Aunt Fergus. You be right, laddie. I had best beware.
My, that's a big bottle of lotion you have there.
That's right, she be. And don't ye be getting any ideas about stealing it. We're sure to be needing it, you see. Carpentry on this tropical climate can and will prematurely age your skin. 'Tis but one of the many hardships a pirate must face daily during this barbarous age. Aye, and if we pirates didn't carry hand lotion aboard all our ships, we'd probably die from the chafing.
Wow, if I were doing a history report on pirates and I included that fact, I'd get an A+. We're talking guaranteed A+. And that A+ just might get you into the college of your choice. Think about it. There's no way that I can have even a drop of lotion?
Well, maybe we could make a deal. You see, we need to be repairing the ship. She's leaky as a colander. And for some unknown reason, the ship's supplies of tar have been depleted. How the previous crew could set sail without any tar aboard eludes me. But the fact is, unless we get us some tar or something like it, we're doomed to this island for good. Aye, I'd give you the whole bloomin' bottle of lotion if you could find me something to patch the ship so we can be on our way home.
What did you want in exchange for the lotion?
We need to seal the hull of the ship, but we're out of tar. If you can find a substitute for tar, I'll let you have the lotion.
I'll let you get back to work. It's a bottle of soothing hand lotion.
Don't eat the lotion. Drop that. You can have it when you find me something I can use to patch the ship.
It's a bottle of Captain Nick's shaving soap with a cork in it. It must have fallen from the barber's supplies when the ship wrecked. It's the map to Blood Island, peeled off Palado's back. It's crackly, crispy skin.
We already know our way back, thank you.
Elaine looks like she's all right. Hang on, honey! I'm going to get you out of this mess! It doesn't look like she's hurt. Well, except for that whole turn to gold by a pirate curse thing. No offense, Elaine, but you are way too heavy for me to haul you around. I don't think she can hear me. It's that accursed cursed ring. That ring is really stuck on her finger. Licking her finger won't loosen the ring enough. Don't you think that's just a tad drastic? Hey, a stump. They sure are bright. They're too small and fast for me to catch with my hands. The label on this mask reads product of Luxembourg. Seeing those guys lit up never fails to bring a smile to my face. This barbecue is too cold to cook anything. I can't lift a stone barbecue. Licking the barbecue is not my idea of a good time. It's a big, heavy-looking cast iron cooking pot. I'm not going to carry around that heavy iron pot for no reason. We all need more iron in our diet, but not like this. Feel the power of the ancient volcano goddess in Griswold Goodsoup presents High Explosive, the most intense showgirl cabaret in the Caribbean, starring Wilhelmina, Temptress of the Caldera, nightly at 7. Looks like it was quite a show. Drink grog. It says, be a grog man. Extended family-size processed cheese food spread. I think this is the stuff they use to make nachos. I can't pick up that entire wheel of cheese. No thanks, I'm not that hungry. I need something to chip off a chunk with. It's labeled Goodsoup Family Records. I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand. It's a refrigerator freezer with a magnet on it. I really don't want to know what's in there. It's a big whoop souvenir magnet. I'm sure it's never been cleaned.
Oh, don't bother that. Just make the pain stop, please.
That cheese looks way too old to eat. That fork is stuck in all that congealed cheese. More porcelain? When will this nightmare end? Ugh, porcelain. It's a shameless ad for grog. No ID, no grog. Just one more example of how the man keeps us down. It's a picture of the galley of gravy. Oh, it's a gravy boat. Pickles. Nah, they go straight to my hips. Looks comfortable. The cushion is starting to come off this bar stool. It says, "We welcome your tips."
Leave that alone and turn down the lights, will you?
It's empty. It's full of brochures for Big Whoop, the place for pirates and pirates at heart. It's a picture of a really goofy-looking pirate wannabe. Oh, wait.
Oh, don't bother that. Just make the pain stop, please.
It's the bartender. I don't indiscriminately pick up bartenders. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood and I'm...
Stop yelling.
I wasn't yelling, I was just...
I've got a terrible hangover. Find something to clear my head and I can talk to you. And keep it down.
What was that?
Shh. Just get me the ingredients for a hangover remedy and I'll talk to you.
Pirate potables. Ew, gross. I don't carry around other people's spit anymore. I've grown past that stage. It says, visit Big Whoop for an eternity of pain and torment. I mean fun and laughter. If you're a pirate with a sturdy skeletal structure and a high threshold for pain, but high threshold for pain is crossed out and replaced with craving for adventure, then Big Whoop is the place for you. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. There's no pictures or maps or anything. It just says that it's an awful lot of fun. Honest. Madame Xima.
Xima! Madame Xima! Madame Xima! Madame Xima! Mistress of the ancient arts, of precognition and augury, diva of divination.
Cool, you're a fortune teller.
Ah, that and so much more.
I don't want to get her mad at me. She's a very atmospheric gypsy fortune teller.
I feel a dark presence coming over me.
Hi there.
Ah!
Ah, please, keep it down. No screaming. Oh, my head.
Would you happen to know any good hangover remedies?
My people are adept at the art of clearing the foggy head. The process is simple. First, you must find 4 dozen leeches.
Leeches?
Then hang the victim upside down from the top of a birch tree.
Upside down?
Build a fire underneath the victim, using 20 gallons of alcohol and bat excrement as fuel.
Excrement?
Remove all your clothes and dance about the bonfire, chanting in the language of the ancients.
Okay, hold it. This is getting a little bit weird.
What can I say? It works.
Thanks, but I think I'll try something else. Do you know anything about the lost ring of Blood Island?
I sense tremendous sorrow in connection with that ring, and a great part missing. A beautiful diamond.
Where's the diamond?
I see a dark cave filled with evil men, and a place of death, a dark island in the form of a giant skull.
Tell me my fortune! Tell me my fortune!
I do not think you wish to hear. There are things of which a man is better off being ignorant.
Oh, but I'm already ignorant of so many things. I want to know my future.
No, you are not meant to know.
I bet you just can't do it. That's the problem. You can't do it, and you're afraid everyone will find out you're just a phony.
You know, I could put a curse on you that would make every morsel of food you eat become a ravenous cockroach inside your intestines, giving you the most excruciating death imaginable.
So, are you gonna tell me my fortune or not?
I'm not kidding.
Okay. What's in the cards for me? Fame? Fortune? Romance?
Ah, very well. We will consult the cards. The process of reading the tarot is a very complex one. Each draw of the cards foretells an upcoming event in your life. When assembled, they will tell the story of your future. A future filled with twists and... Ah!
Good Lord, woman, stop that screaming.
What is it? Is that a good...
It is death.
Well, in the tarot, death just means change, right? I mean, it's nothing to get worried about, right?
Sure, whatever you say. Now please go.
It says death. I wonder what that signifies. There must be some mistake. Read my tarot cards again.
There is no mistaking your fate, Guybrush. The cards do not lie. But if you insist, once again, it is death.
2 death cards. I'm feeling luckier. Give me another tarot reading.
Luck is not involved here, Guybrush. It is your destiny.
Whatever. Let's see what the cards say this time.
The card says death.
Are you sure you're not dealing from the bottom of the deck?
Remember that curse I told you about?
Okay. 3 death cards. That's very disturbing. Hit me.
Death?
How many of those cards do you have, anyway? 4 death cards? How about giving me one more tarot reading?
This is evil work, Guybrush. The fates have conspired against you, and no man can interfere. Your path has been determined.
Okay, I get your point. I really do. Just one more time for Guybrush. Let me guess. Death?
Leave this place.
Huh?
You are putting us all in grave danger. Your very presence will bring us nothing but sickness, tragedy, and death.
Oh yeah? Well...
Demon! Demon!
She's a very atmospheric gypsy fortune teller. Madame Xima,
Begone! You will bring death to all who surround you. No good can come of this.
5 death cards? I think I'm getting the hint. Look! A 3-headed monkey!
Ah! Then the prophecies were true! Where? I don't see anything.
He must have run away.
This is a very bad omen.
Blood Island Municipal Housing for the Deceased. It's locked. It says Tex Venture. Free dirt. The Goodsoup Family Crypt. Miller the Sot. Here lies old Miller. He's far past his prime. He drank some weed killer, with a half twist of lime. Lilies. How cliche. No. I can't see anyone in there right now. It's locked tight. I hope the owner of this shack doesn't sleep in that. It's a Blackbeard's Deckmaker workbench. I always wanted one, but nah. It's a scrap metal recycling bin. It's a bunch of old, rusted grave-digging tools. Those are too far gone to ever be useful. It's a pile of new tombstones. It's beginning to spell a word. What could it be? Rib roast? Riboflavin? I don't want to haul that around. It's a big wooden mallet. It's the gravedigger's chisel. Looks like the gravedigger is a little behind on his burials. I already have enough skeletal appendages. It says Old Blind Pew. Someone should really learn to properly extinguish campfires. Spitting on the fire won't put it out. It's a smelly old dog. He's just not very social, I guess. He's not very talkative. I've avoided dog grooming ever since that tragedy involving my aunt's poodle. He'd probably like the bone, but I might need it. Ow! He bit me! It's every bit as stinky as the rest of this dog. Okay, fella, this won't hurt a bit. Hey, I guess it didn't hurt a bit. He must be shedding. It's the hair of the dog that bit me. I probably need to use the dog hair with something else. They're spinning around the top of the windmill. I can't hold on with my bare hands. It's locked. It's an open window at the top of the windmill. It's a chili pepper. Nah.
Pepper, you're going undercover.
This village is deserted. How curious. It's an idol of Ricky, the helpful god of finger bowls. It's a statue of Eunice, aardvark-headed goddess of the brown and served dinner roll. It's a statue of Myron, god of parsley and other garnishes. It's a table covered with different fruits and vegetables. Well, I haven't got any use for this fruit. Very classy. It's a large cube of tofu. It looks like kidney pie. It's Merton, bull-headed god of tiny silverware. It looks like a ship's skipper, first mate, a professor, and the rest. It's a hand-carved mask in the likeness of Leroy, god of pudding. It's decorative yet functional. It's an auger. I don't want to pierce my tongue. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
A pirate, huh? Well, then you must realize the inherent danger in wandering into a village populated by cannibals.
You know, I can hold my breath underwater for 10 minutes.
I see. What if the water's boiling? Do you think you could last about 45 minutes? It's been so long since I've made any bouillon. How I did love bouillon. But we are no longer vicious and bloodthirsty cannibals.
No?
No. We underwent a paradigm shift in our belief system several years ago.
Pair of dimes?
We decided we wanted to live the healthy cannibal lifestyle, completely cut back on our fatty missionary intake, and went vegetarian altogether. But there certainly was a time I would have eaten you. Young guy like you, not too much muscle.
Hey!
I'd probably marinate you in white wine for 45 minutes, dip you in a light corn batter, wrap you in banana leaves and bury you in a pit with 100 hot coals, let you roast overnight. Then I'd serve you on a bed of basmati rice, with a garnish of shiitake mushrooms and shallots.
But not anymore, right? But not anymore, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
You look familiar somehow.
Perhaps it's because I look like a big lemon.
Oh yeah. But it's more than that. We've met before, back on Monkey Island.
Ah, Monkey Island. We had a nice village there. Rent-controlled huts close to the good schools. Those were the salad days, so to speak. Till they put in that darned carnival.
Carnival?
Yes, carnival. Just as soon as they put up the first tent, whoosh! The whole place becomes trendy. Sailors coming in at all times of the night, that awful music droning on. And to be honest with you, I think the Midway games are rigged.
Yeah.
At night, it wasn't safe for a cannibal to walk the island alone.
Nice village you have.
Thanks. It's not much, but we call it home. We've been doing our best to capture the classic charm of a headhunter village, while at the same time incorporating all the modern conveniences brought to us by the European explorers. You may have noticed our first state-of-the-art bloodletting clinic, which has been cleverly designed to look like a traditional shaman's hut.
How quaint.
Yes, we think so.
Do you live in fear of the fruit fly menace?
Not since I switched to a malathion-based cologne.
Very alluring.
Thank you.
Do they hassle you when you go through customs?
You have no idea.
Aren't you afraid the volcano will destroy your village?
The volcano? Oh, no. Mount Acidophilus is completely harmless. We have curried favor with Sherman, the all-powerful god of the volcano.
The god of the volcano likes spicy foods?
Shut up, or I'll eat you.
Okay.
When we first landed on this island, the volcano god was most upset, belching out smoke, vomiting up lava. It was disgusting, really, and potentially hazardous. We knew we had to do something to pacify the volcano god, and we assumed a good sacrifice would do the trick.
A reasonable assumption.
But when we threw the sacrifice into the volcano, Mount Acidophilus erupted violently. We thought Sherman was upset at us, so we started making sacrifices every day. We tried everything. Fish, poultry, livestock, phenylalanine.
The usual.
Then one day, we tried brie. There was a huge eruption that nearly killed us all.
What happened?
Sherman is lactose intolerant.
Ah, it all makes sense now.
Now, Sherman is on a very strict diet. He only gets fresh fruit, vegetables, and of course, soy products for the protein so important to muscle building.
Stand aside. I mean to visit the volcano.
I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Our ritual offering is about to begin.
Terrific. I'm fascinated by your quaint tribal customs.
Postcards and slides are available in the lobby. Non-cannibals are forbidden from witnessing the actual ceremony.
That's so unfair.
Tell it to the volcano gods. I don't make the rules, you know.
I really want to see the volcano.
You're just not a cannibal, and your presence would defile the sanctity of our ceremony.
Oh, can't you make an exception just this once? It's an emergency.
I'd like to, but if I let you in, then I'd have to let everybody in. Next thing you know, cannibalism is in, and they're making documentaries about us.
I bring a gift for the volcano god.
Oh, we can't take gifts from outsiders. Government regulations, health codes, taboos, that sort of thing. I'll send him your regards, though.
I'm thinking of becoming a cannibal.
Do you have any previous experience?
Well, I used to bite my fingernails.
Well, technically I'm not supposed to do this, but I like you. You got moxie. After the sacrifice, I'll get you started on your cannibalism orientation program. In just 4 short years, you'll be able to join us in the volcano ritual.
4 years? Wait a second. Did I say cannibal? I meant to say, cannonball. I want to be a cannonball. Boom!
You're not quite stable, are you?
When does the ceremony begin?
It was supposed to have started half an hour ago. Even now, members of my village are preparing a human-like sacrifice for the volcano god.
Human-like?
Due to the delicate nature of the volcano god's digestion, we can't actually feed him real humans. So we sacrifice a human substitute. It doesn't really taste like a human, but it has a similar texture.
So what's the holdup?
We're still waiting for our featured guest.
Who's your featured guest?
He's an ambassador from one of the other islands. It's all part of a new cannibal outreach program between the villages. Apparently not all villages are as punctual as ours.
I'll help you find him. What does he look like?
I don't know. He should be dressed for the ceremony. And he'd better be a vegetarian. We specifically asked for a vegetarian.
What does your guest look like again?
I've never seen him, but he should be dressed for the ceremony.
I'll, see you around. Hey, look here. Sun-dried Spaniard crisps.
Oh. Crispy fried back skin. Hairless, too. Shaved?
Nope, 100% natural.
Savory. No, I must resist. Against my belief system to eat any fleshy products. Please don't tempt me.
Lost Welshman Ferry Line. Haunted sea cruises and whale watching excursions daily. It's a rocky part of the beach. I don't need any rocks. Those advertisements were no lie. It really is crystal clear. I really don't want to go in the ocean. It's full of seawater. Wow, I never knew the Caribbean had so many rubber trees. I can't shake it hard enough with just my hands. It's a big egg sitting precariously at the top of that tree. I can't reach it. The egg would break when it hit the ground. It's the hair of the dog that bit me. I probably need to use the dog hair with something else. This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Thanks.
It's a chili pepper. Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
It's a big egg. I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Thanks. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a dose. Ah, much better. Here, you can take the rest.
I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold, last of the Goodsoups and proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well...
This was once our proudest resort. In recent years, however, hard times have befallen the family Goodsoup and left me alone in this rotting hotel. The Goodsoup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino.
How's business?
Oh, I need another drink.
Not good, I take it.
Just look around. No guests, no food, no entertainment. Not even the cannibals will come here. My only regular is a spooky old fortune teller who gives everyone the creeps. No offense, Madame Xima.
A pax on your firstborn.
Yes, right.
Maybe if you tried a more aggressive marketing scheme.
I've tried everything. Pamphlets, stickers, extensive print campaigns. I even tried passing out vials of my own blood imprinted with the slogan, "My parents went to Blood Island," and all I got was this lousy plasma sample.
That's just gross.
Well, with the benefit of hindsight, I suppose it is.
Well, maybe if you booked some more entertainers.
I booked a juggling act here a while back, but that didn't work out. Rather a moody guy. Kept talking about suffering for his art and all that. The guests hated him. They actually cheered when he burst into flame during his firewalking act.
Maybe if you focused on Blood Island's rich history.
What history? The island has a windmill and a lighthouse. There's not a whole lot to see.
Maybe you should get out of the hotel business.
Goodsoups have always been in hotel management. I've got to do my part to keep the dream alive, booking rooms soups and mixing drinks.
That's stirring.
Excuse me, stirring drinks.
No, I meant... Never mind. What happened to all the guests?
After the place started to run down, they all checked out. All except for one, the guest that never left.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I warn you.
Every night we heard strange noises coming from his room. Frightful crashing sounds that shook the entire hotel, each followed by the most horrible screaming and cursing. Then, one night, the sounds just stopped, but were replaced with a terrifying wailing and moaning. I had the room sealed and vowed never to enter that hateful place again.
Would you let me into the guest room upstairs?
No, it is locked for a reason. Let no man disturb the dark spirits who occupy that room.
Why don't you try to liven the place up a little?
Well, that's quite a story. Years ago, this hotel was one of the hottest destinations in the Caribbean. People came from around the globe to see our world-famous dinner show. You may have noticed the oddly shaped barbecue out on the patio.
Yes, I did notice that.
Well, that barbecue was the centerpiece of our nightly entertainment.
Isn't a barbecue the central attraction of most sophisticated nightlife activities?
Maybe, but no one else had a barbecue like this one. Every night the guests would gather round on the patio, and at precisely 6 o'clock...
You'd light up a senses-shattering fireworks extravaganza?
No. Do you want to hear the story or not?
I'm sorry, I'm fascinated. Please, go on.
Well, every night at precisely 6 o'clock, the volcano would erupt, and the lava would flow down the side of the mountain and into the special trough that runs beneath the barbecue. The guests absolutely loved it.
That's it? A barbecue? That's entertainment?
Well, I used to entertain in the bar.
You had a lounge act?
Yes, I played the piano, and we had keno. One day, the volcano just inexplicably stopped erupting. Without our main attraction, the resort just lost its appeal. We've gone downhill ever since, and the volcano hasn't erupted to this day.
Tragic. That's a shame. Sorry I brought it up. What do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
Oh, that's a very sad chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt Minnie Stroney Goodsoup was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates. One in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Goodsoup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after. Some say she still haunts the Goodsoup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
Hypothetically, how would one get into your aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Oh, crud. How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island.
Used to?
One cold night, so the tale goes, the Welshman set out in his dinghy. The deep fog around Skull Isle obscured even the moon, but the Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When it rowed half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed, and the poor Welshman was lost, almost never to be seen again.
Almost?
Well, there are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy, lost for all eternity.
Creepy. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
I'd like something subtle with a hint of oak.
Right.
Ah, Papa Pichu, here's your glass back. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Give me something to put hair on my chest.
Got just the thing for you. It's not just refreshing, it's also a renewable alternative fuel source. Right.
Ah, Papa Pichu, here's your glass back. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Give me something to clear my sinuses.
One grog and menthol. Coming right up. Coming right up.
Ah, Papa Pichu, here's your glass back. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
I'll take a drink that simply reeks of sophistication.
I've got a drink that simply reeks. Take it or leave it.
Well, I'll take it.
Right.
Ah, Papa Pichu, here's your glass back. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Give me a big fruity drink with an umbrella in it.
Good choice. It's a delicious taste of the islands, made with lemon, grapefruit, and ground beef.
Hey, don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go in my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Ah, Papa Pichu, here's your glass back. It's Count Gazpacho Goodsoup, the cold-hearted canning magnate. It's the Duchess Cream of Goodsoup, of the noodle Goodsoups. Baron C. Lambert Chowder Goodsoup, pioneer of crouton technology. He looks a lot like the guy at the bar. Minerva Stronheim Goodsoup, Baroness of Borscht. Peter and Victoria Soie Goodsoup, Marquis and Marquess of Consommé. Comfy. No time for that now. I've got a fiancé to rescue. It looks out onto the cemetery. I'd rather leave it open. There's a peculiar odor in this hallway. It's one of the guest rooms. It's locked. It's a door with a porthole in it, for that nautical accent. It's a bunch of old portraits of the Van Salad family. I don't have any use for portraits of the Van Salad family. I can see the hallway. Head be clear, for clearing foggy heads. Darn child-proof caps? I can't open it. That opened it.
Thank you, but my head is completely clear now. You keep the rest.
I'd like a drink, please.
Here you go, lady.
That makes the drink oh so much more appealing. It looks dangerous. It just occurred to me that mixing medicine and alcohol is a really stupid and possibly lethal thing to do. If I were a real person instead of a lovably inept cartoon character with the potential for a few more sequels, I wouldn't even consider it. Skull! That's odd. It's supposed to cause drowsiness. I don't feel the least bit drowsy.
In fact, I feel,